Hello, this is ELB, and let's get back to work. So, last time we added a bit of easing to the sword swing, and we also made the player actually face different directions. I'll show you what I mean. You can kind of see how the sword starts off and, goes and, well, it eases into the swing. How about that? So we need to actually add more to this. Hold on one moment. Let's see which one I used real quick. I used easing out back. Let's see which one that was. That was this one where it kind of curves out. So now what we need to do, well, something I'd like to do at least, is make this look a little bit nicer. I mean, look at that. That looks sloppy. So what I'm gonna do is not smooth edges, sharpen. Let's see. That looks, well, a little better. I'm wondering if there would be an easier way of doing this, though. Well, yeah, let's take a look at it now. Also, just a heads up, I am expecting a text at some point to go pick up my partner from work. So I'm not sure when that'll happen, but, well, it will happen eventually. Yeah, it looks okay. There's something else I'd like to do. I'm gonna pull this over here real quick. Here we go. While I'm not going to switch that just yet, I'm turning off interpolate colors between pixels. Here we go. Look at that. It looks a lot more crisp. That wonderful, crisp, pixely look. So there are a few things I want to do. I might make it so that you can't attack while dodging, but I also would. But if I don't, I'd at least like to make it so that you can't dodge while attacking. So you can't go like. Try to imagine this for a moment. You're in mid-swing, and you see an attack coming in, and you start to try to jump out of the way, moving against the power put into the swing of your sword. In my eyes, at least, that would be a bit. It doesn't really seem like it works that well. Oh, now I'm almost wanting to try it myself. Hold on, I'm gonna grab a wooden sword that I have. Okay, have my wooden sword. have a wooden shield. Okay. This is probably a horrible idea. My living room is not that big. So, here I am. If I swing and then kind of jump, it puts this sort of awkwardness to it. But if I jump and then swing, it sort of makes more sense. Like you'd do a sort of ducking slash or something. I don't know how well that would go for a game with like PvP or something, because you want, well, I mean, if stamina is there, then that might help. In any case, this game is not being designed with PvP in mind. Why didn't I just use my wooden dagger? That was a weapon I totally forgot. Knives, daggers, much shorter blades. With the way that this game is intended to be made, I'm pretty sure that people would get their hands on knives and daggers before they ever got their hands on swords. After all, a sword uses more materials, and it would be harder to make, I assume. Okay, putting down my wooden stuff. There we go. Okay. So let's see here. I guess I could start putting together the timing system when it comes to swinging the weapon. So let's give that a go, I guess. Okay. Or I could, I'm a little bit curious about something. I might have done this before now that I think about it, but I'm still gonna give it a go for the heck of it. Actually, hold on a moment. That circle. You know what actually might not be a very bad idea? Changing the way the camera works. Because you can see this right here, how everything else has these big chunky pixels, but then you got this, and they're not very chunky at all, and that circle looks kind of out of place. Mixed pixel sizes were not, well, at least I don't really like how they look. In any case, let's try fixing that. So, mixed pixel sizes are something that we can fix, but the code behind it is something that I'm not as familiar with. I've been messing with, moving around and your real basic game development stuff for a lot longer than I have the way views work. Well, not views. The way screen drawing works? I don't know how to put it. Let's try finding the code for that. So, it might be in surfaces. No. Is there debugging drawing? Is there something with like Windows and views, display get? No, that's not what I want. Don't need any Windows 8 functions. Not in shaders. Nothing in rooms, push notifications, physics, paths, particle systems, operating systems. I don't think so, but no. Miscellaneous. Nope. Math, no. HTML5, no. Game assets, no. File. No. Where are you? Of course you wouldn't be in Drawing 3D. Might you be in debugging? Probably not. Where the heck was it? I'm thinking that the game window? View angle. Oh. Oh, you can. Oh, I didn't even realize that you could change that. Huh. Huh. I know it has to be here somewhere. Also, I apologize for simply sitting here trying to find what I'm looking for. No. Does anyone even use the timeline system for Game Maker? I've never used it. No. No, not that. It's making me feel like an idiot. It has to be in views or something, and I'm just not looking hard enough. No, that's not what it is. Okay, I must be missing something. Okay. So what I'm trying to find is I know that there was a function that like let you set the draw size or something for everything. If that makes any sense. Might have been just the application surface. Surface. Let's try this. That might be it. Ideally, I do not think we'd have it in the player, but for now, I don't care that much. So the target is the application surface. The width is going to be... hold on. .320 by 320. Okay, let's try it. We'll probably get an error right from the start. Or not. Oh, look at that! It's exactly what we want. That was easy. I'm a little surprised, honestly. I wasn't expecting that to work so quickly. Okay, so we got that. I apologize for that taking way longer than it should have. Hold on a moment, I'm checking my phone. I'm seeing Ghost in the Shell tonight at 10:35, and it's almost 9:30. I doubt it's gonna be the greatest movie. I'm fine with Scarlett Johansson being the major. It's just, I mean, everyone knows how the movie treatment for video games and anime is almost never good. They either, completely lose what was special about it, or something along those lines, and I haven't heard the best stuff about it anyway, so big ol' shrug on that part. That being said, I am kind of curious how Netflix's Death Note is going to turn out. I think I read somewhere that Willem Dafoe was playing Ryuk, I think his name is. It's been a while. It's been a long while. The demon that not the demon, the god, the god of death that follows the light around. But they're making it into a live-action movie. So Ryuk is still in there, which is, I'd say, good. Light looks fine. He's, your typical good-looking teenage guy. I'm not too keen on, as far as I know, L is now like this trendy black guy or something, which, I mean, I think if there was any time or any character they'd want to keep their anime roots with, it would be L, because Light was just, this handsome teenage boy. But L, he was this really weird, like, shut-in looking guy who was also really, really, really smart. And he was definitely one of the better characters. And I'm kind of sad that they're changing him that much. Like, a weird, shut-in Asian guy would have been perfect. In any case, I'll stop blabbing about live-action adaptations of anime. But I do hope that Ghost in the Shell is decent. Huh. Actually, I should make it that the player can't change directions while swinging. Should I also make it so that the player is stuck in an attack animation? I like the idea of moving affecting how your attack comes out. Like, when done well, it can feel really good because you'll know that you're doing certain moves. Like, if you've ever played Devil May Cry, when targeting an enemy and pressing forward, I think that does the move Stinger. Yeah, it just felt good. And then, you do backward slash or something and knock the enemy into the air and jump up and, start twirling over their head and shooting them. In any case, we're getting things blocked out. Something I'd actually like to do is have projectiles not just hurt enemies, of course. So I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna change. Oh, we did not want that in the sprites. We wanted that in the objects. Objects, projectiles, arrow. Here's what we're gonna do. Sorry, it's a bit silent there. There we go. Oh. Okay. So... we're gonna do this instead. Blocking out the sword. And then this. Instant create. Let's create the arrow. I wonder if there's a way to okay. We'll do this. There, create a projectile. ID. Oh, come on. ID equals that. Then var created projectile ID dot creator equals ID. Okay. So we're going to remove this. Actually, rather than doing that, let's cut it. And there is, we probably can't do animation update, user defined. Now that I think about it, I don't actually know how to use these user-defined events. You know what? Let's look into that right now. Using GameMaker, events, other event. User defined. These are special events that are not triggered by GameMaker Studio itself, but has to be implicitly called by you from a code box while the game is running. These events can contain code or actions and do the same thing as any other event, making them very useful for creating your own events that happens when you decide, not GameMaker Studio decides. Okay, that seems a little bit silly, to be honest. I don't know. I don't see what the point is. Someone else could probably come up with something a bit more useful, or more like could show me how they're useful. In any case, let's do this. Begin step, control. That equals that. We're going to do that. And then if begin step bool equals false, then this happens. AKA, it can only happen once. Okay. There we go. It's exactly what we need. However, equals creator ID, angle equals arrow angle, and my phone just went off. Alright, how long has this gone on? Only 30 minutes. I will pick this up at another time. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. You have a wonderful day.